we're going to do our Showdown Sunday recap. Every Sunday I write a Showdown Sunday that pits two movie-related characters, directors, forces, films together, and you guys decide who's the better. For this one, since Batman v Superman was releasing this week, and I kind of wanted to go away from the obvious, Joker, I wanted to put two villains against each other that not only, in my opinion, were served great by great performances from great actors, but also the characters themselves, their motivations, why they were evil, their development throughout the movie. And for this Showdown Sunday, DC related, I chose Liam Neeson's Ra's al Ghul from Batman Begins against Michael Shannon's General Zod in Man of Steel. So I want to get your guys' opinions on who was the better on-screen villain considering performances, development, character motivations, so on and so forth. Which one hit you more? So.
This is actually a pretty hard question. It's much harder than I thought it would be after thinking about it. And, I kind of lean towards Liam Neeson's Ra's al Ghul. I almost went with General Zod, but I started thinking about it, and he was developed a little bit better in his movie. I know he came back in the third one, whatever, but his motivation behind everything and the fact that he made Batman who he was is pretty strong. General Zod, he was a great addition to Man of Steel. How he countered Kal-El and all that kind of stuff, but I just think Liam Neeson's Ra's al Ghul had a bigger impact on the overall storyline and the movies going forward. And I know General Zod, kind of has an impact going forward too, but it's not like Liam Neeson's Ra's al Ghul. And how can you kind of go wrong with the dude that plays Zeus? Trains all these people, all this. But anyway, I pick Ra's al Ghul over General Zod, but just slightly.
This is tough, and I don't want to spend too much time on it because we don't want to run this podcast too long. But I really love Liam Neeson's Ra's al Ghul. It's, Batman Begins is one of the best comic book movies ever made, in my opinion, and it's partially because of Liam Neeson as Ra's al Ghul. But to me, and I just watched Man of Steel recently, like the day right before we watched Batman v Superman on Thursday night, and to me, I said this before, I'll say it again, General Zod is one of the best comic book villains of all time. This General Zod in Man of Steel. First of all, Michael Shannon's performance, and also the character, the way he was written, he's evil from our perspective, but if you pay attention to Man of Steel, all the babies that were born in recent memory were born. They were all made to do one thing. And he was made to be the military leader of Krypton, and he was made to protect his people. And his motivation is so great and so strong. The way Michael Shannon delivers it is so amazing. And we always talk about how villains don't have layers and they're not fleshed out enough. If you watch that movie again, he is so fleshed out and he has a great motivation, and he's just, I don't know. For me, he's like top 4 villains of all time in comic book films.
He's strong.
Yeah,
he's strong.
I really enjoyed him, and so I'm going with Michael Shannon as General Zod. It's tough, though. You can't. It's tough.
It's tough. I got to go Liam Neeson's Ra's al Ghul. Just the impact he had on the whole Dark Knight trilogy. His motive. He's more relatable on a human level because of how he lost his love and. His ways of justice kind of changed due to his tragic, past. And, he also, like you said, he had a hand in Batman, upright, and also Bane, right? A little bit of Bane.
Yeah. Oh, very true. And Talia al Ghul.
Exactly.
So he was fluttered
around in that whole series,
Yeah, and he was also, so he was kind of given more to do because of the films, and his character was given more. So, but both are great, guys. Check it out on apocalypsemovies.com. Showdown Sunday.
Wait, who did you choose?
Ra's al Ghul.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, I just really quick, Zod has a similar effect because what Superman does at the end of Man of Steel defines Superman going forward.
Very true. Very true.
So it's similar, but yeah.